Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anu and I make videos from the province of Alberta in Canada. If this is the first time you are on my channel, you are very welcome. Please subscribe before you leave. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking around. Thank you for watching my videos, liking them, commenting. I appreciate all of you. And I know that I've been missing in action, so I apologize for that. And yeah, that's why I said thank you for sticking around. So today's video, I just thought of doing something different. I was going to say a story that I've been wanting to say since February 14 for Valentine's Day, and I'm still going to say that maybe that'll be the next video after this one. But I just thought that, okay, I celebrated my birthday recently and I was like, you know what, let me share some of the lessons that I've learned on this, having climbed a couple of rungs on this stairs from the 3rd floor to the 4th floor. And that even sounds so surreal saying it. Yeah, because I still feel like a little girl in so many ways. But yeah, I've a couple of years down the 30th year, and I'm like, I have a few things that I've learned over this past couple of years. So if you want to hear what I have to share or what I've learned, then please stick around.
You and me, we meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Welcome back. So the first lesson that I've learned is own you. Own you, own you, own you. Okay, so when I say own you, I don't necessarily mean own your things that you can change or things that you can control. I'm talking about things that you can't control about yourself. So I'm talking about your personality. I'm talking about your likes. Because once you turn 30, and some of these things, people that are even before they even turn 30, they find out these things about themselves. Some people, they find these things out even further along the line, maybe at 40, 50. There's no age tied to these things. But for me, I've learned these things within the past couple of years, that you should own yourself, own you. And when I say own you, I mean be confident in yourself, be confident about your personality. So I'm not talking about things that you can't control. So things like your character, you can control your you can control your character, you can improve your character, you can improve on your skills, you can improve so many things about yourself. But your personality is pretty much set at this stage in your life, or even maybe earlier. Some people mature earlier than others, some people mature later than others. But for me, this is what I've learned now, to be confident about myself. If you're someone that talks, if you're someone that is bubbly, you like to have conversations with people, don't let anyone silence you. And if you're somebody that is quiet, if your personality is calm, don't let anyone make you feel bad about being a quiet person. Own you. The Bible says, and I'm going to put that Bible verse on the screen. It says, let no man despise your youth, but be thou an example, which means be yourself, be an example, be original. And I'm pretty sure that you've heard these things before. I mean, I'm not here to I'm not a motivational speaker, disclaimer. I'm not here to tell you to aspire to perspire or to achieve to all those things. I'm not a motivational speaker. I'm just sharing the lessons that I've learned in this on this third floor, the lessons I've learned on this third floor, the Bible says that God made us in his image after his own likeness, which means we look like God. So your looks, your personality, own it. You can't change those things, you can't control those things, you can't control the way you are. So own yourself, be confident about who you are. Like I said again, for emphasis, I'm not talking about things like character, or because there's some characters that you can improve on, there's some skills that you can improve on, there are many things that you can add, or to your life or to yourself, but there's some things that you can't control, and these are the things I'm talking about. To own you, own yourself, own your personality, whoever it is that you are unique. If you are different, you're different. Do not apologize for anybody. Do not dim your light because you want others to. Just don't shine the way you are. Just shine the way you are, your personality. And I'm beginning to ramble, but you guys get the point. Own you. So the second thing that I've learned on this third floor is to choose joy. Choose joy. Choose joy always. Every time, choose joy. Choose joy. And I'm saying this because it is an intentional thing that you will do. Just like they say, you choose to love somebody when you're married, and it didn't make sense to me before I even got married. I'm like, what if I don't love you? I mean, I can't force myself to love you. So but now that I'm married, and I've been married for some years now, and it just comes naturally, because that choice is etched in me already to love my husband. So I find it easy to love him regardless of what he does, and that is how it is. That's how it is for joy also. Choose joy. Sometimes I find myself that I'm maybe a little down, I feel maybe a little sad, and then sometimes I just search with my inner touchlight. I search with my inner touchlight. I'm like, what's making me sad right now? Oh, okay, is it that thing I'm worried about? And you know what? I mentally switch that thing off. I mentally shut the door to that thing, and then I choose joy. And this has happened recently over the couple of years that I've been 30, and I find that it is really helping me to look at life in a more joyful way, regardless of what is happening around. I choose to be joyful all the time. I choose to be happy regardless of what is happening around me. Okay, so it is a constant state of your mind to be joyful. Choose joy always. The Bible says in Psalm 16 verse 11 that thou will show me the path of life, for in your presence is fullness of joy. Fullness of joy, not just half joy. It's not quarter joy, it's fullness of joy, which means you're always bubbly. You're always, you don't necessarily have to be bubbly all the time, but you always have that joy in you. You always have that joy. You choose to be joyful regardless of what is happening to you. And that is, I think there's a song that says that everything is tied to your joy. Once you have that joy, nothing can stop your blessings. Nothing can stop you from living your life to the fullest, honestly, once you have joy. So choose joy always. Not 90% of the time, not 99% of the time, 100% of the time. Choose joy. Be joyful, stay happy. Because nobody's going to make you happy. Only God can make you happy. And the Bible says that in his presence, if you're a child of God, you will always have joy. And if you're not, you can cross over to his side and you always have joy. You always have joy. So the last lesson that I'm sharing with you guys, I probably have more lessons that I've learned over time in this past couple of years, but these are the three that I'm sharing. So the last one is to listen more. Listen more. Like I said, I'm not a motivational speaker because I feel like that right now, but never mind. I'm just sharing with you guys. So listen more and speak only when you need to. I've learned that from experience, I've learned that when you listen more, you learn more, and when you talk. I mean, some people are they're prone to speaking. It's their personalities. But even when you're prone, even when you are somebody that talks, you should learn to listen. It is actually a communication skill that many people lack, the ability to listen to others. And when you listen, you learn a lot. Sometimes when you just pause for a while, or you pause for a moment and hear what somebody else in the circle has to say, you will learn something. And it has happened to me before, and I'm like, oh, good thing, or thank God I did not even say something before that person spoke, because I would have made a fool of myself by saying what I had in mind first, So sometimes it is very important or very helpful to pause for a while, listen, and then you can now speak. And even when you speak only when you need to. You don't necessarily have to comment on everything. You don't necessarily have to talk about everything. It's not every conversation that you need to be involved with. It is not everything you need to talk about, because even the Bible says that in the multitude of words there is a sin. Yeah. And I mean, that's why people that don't talk too much, people tend to think that they are wise, of which that's not 100% true. Some people are quiet and they are not wise, but mostly when you see people that don't talk too much, you'll be wondering, there's just something about them that you can't figure out. There's this mystery, and you're like, this person must be a wise person, or this person must know something that I don't know. And that's just a mystery. And in most cases it is actually the truth. Not every time. In most cases it is the truth that people that don't talk too much, when they eventually talk, they talk wisdom, because they have collected wisdom from people. They've collected facts, they've collected truth from listening and just being calm and just listening. So listen more and speak only when you need to. Speak only when you need to. By all means, speak when you need to. There are times when you need to open up and speak. There are times when if you wait and you don't talk, that opportunity might pass by, or you're like, oh, why didn't I say that thing before that person said it, But in most cases it is better it is better to listen than to speak before everybody. I have seen this, I have experienced this one-on-one, like many times, that I would listen, and before I speak, or pause before I react, and it has saved me a whole lot just by pausing. So these are the lessons, the 3 lessons. So the first one I said was to own you, be yourself, and the second one is to choose joy always, and then third one is to listen more. And I hope that you guys have learned 1 or 2 things. I hope that by sharing this 3 things, you guys can probably learn. Yeah, I've said that before. Yeah. Thank you for watching this video, and please like, comment, share if you feel like somebody would be blessed or will be made better by listening to or watching these tips. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't. Take care. Bye.